Yo, what up, everybody? You know who this is. This is Young Igloo.
It is Big Maz the Don.
And we are the impeccable Degenerates. We chilling today.
Chilling hard.
We recording a day early.
A day early.
Big Moss got plans tomorrow.
Got plans. My daughter's birthday tomorrow, man. Can't miss that. And 1-4, you know, the big 14. That's what I'm talking about.
Sounds like it might be a GAT.
That's a good ass time, and it's going to be. You know, we're gonna do a little something. You know, have a little something. We're gonna have a gat.
Hell yeah.
A gaffed, a good ass family time. Hey man, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, they call me acronyms RS. But you know,
I start calling you Jeff.
No shit. Oh man, but yeah, man. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. A little family time, you know. So it's gonna be a good day. I'll tell you what was. Well, I ain't gonna say that. No, I'm gonna tell you what wasn't a good day today. Today wasn't a good day. Today was full of fucking stress and some bullshit. I'll let it out right now. Today wasn't a good day, but it's in the past. And we're just gonna move on. Ain't that right?
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna let it happen, let it be, and let it stay there.
Yeah.
But I ain't happy about it. But nah, man. What you getting into tomorrow?
Not shit, man. Really, not a whole lot. I mean, like, you know, my semester starts on Monday, so I'm just gonna do a lot of class prep. That's really about it.
Yeah. You teaching Monday through Friday now, or no?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
I got Tuesday, Thursdays off.
Yep. I got you. Well, shit, man. Back to school. But you got somebody trying to take over your class, don't it? I said you got somebody trying to take over your class, don't it? Yeah. Motherfucker on a pirate trip. I hate it. He done changed the class to such class with me.
We made
featuring Professor Bushu. Guest starring Professor Bushu.
we made a quick correction today.
He was trying to get. I stole his catchphrase.
Bro, this class I was supposed to have had like 7 students in it, and then I checked the class list today. We got 10. And we got some broke ass cameras up in the school, so we're just having
hopefully they won't be disappointed. Maybe these motherfuckers know how to use the technology that's given to them. Oh man, and you know that's okay. Not a lot of people have MacBooks, man. I didn't have no MacBook, but I knew how to use one though. It just seemed like common sense.
It's the food. Everybody got to eat, right?
That's right, man. Got to have code. Oh, shit. But, man, we just in here. We ain't got no real topics today. We're just in here talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens. You feel me?
Yeah, we just chilling. We just downed a bunch of popcorn, and now we're chilling.
Yeah, we tried to sober up before we got on the show. It didn't work.
Yeah, we still here, baby.
Like I said, it was a long day, and the juice is hitting. The juice is hitting tonight. But, you know, I don't know, man. We just gonna talk some shit today, ain't that right, man? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Sling Blade. You gonna eat your cornbread? He over here trying to eat my cornbread paws. Shit.
I watched Life on the plane ride down to Arizona a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Chang-a-lang, chang-a-lang, chang-a-lang.
I'm the pappy.
I be the pappy. Oh man, his name can't get right.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise boom boom room.
Raise boom boom room. Yeah. And what do you imagine, Ray? Man, I couldn't live like that, man. And they trying to get the pie out the windowsill. Even when they was old men, they was still over there trying to get that damn pie out the windowsill.
Oh no, man.
Oh man, they hated each other and they became best friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. That's funny. And both of them locked up for some shit they didn't really do.
Yeah.
That was the times as a black man. Ain't much changed. But I digress, man. I digress. Shit, man. We was talking about earlier. We was talking about if you think you could do a life, or even try to do like stand up comedy. How, you think you fare okay in that?
I think I would, because I've been watching and studying stand up since I was like in third grade.
Same.
So it's just a matter of just like writing the shit down, practicing it. That's really about it.
Man, I've been on stage a lot in my life. School plays, church plays,
Big monster. Used to that spotlight on
music.
Yeah.
Being in the spotlight. I've been on the news, been interviewed a couple times. I ran for student body president in the 4th grade. They say I'm a pretty good public speaker. I was Obama before Obama. But stand-up scares me. People are like, you should do stand-up. I'm like, room full of people staring at you to pay good money with the face like, make me laugh. That scares me. That's a lot of pressure. That gives me anxiety, man.
I don't know, man. I'd probably be. I talk about it right now. Like, I'd be like, I think I'd be fine, but I probably would not. I'd probably be like really fucking nervous.
Yeah, and I already know how I'd be. I'd probably say a few things, get a couple chuckles. I don't think I would exactly bomb, but it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. I feel like it'll be like, we watched shout out to Kill Tony. We watched
Kill Tony.
Some of them motherfuckers be on there the first time and they don't exactly bomb, but it ain't good. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was listening to Theo Vaughn's podcast today, and Tony Hinchcliffe was on there.
Oh, damn.
And he was just like, yeah, 1 minute is way too long for some people.
They need 30 seconds. Some of them motherfuckers need. Some of them motherfuckers they just be like, hey, you remember Dave Chappelle skit with the music to wrap it up? That's what they need to hit. They hit the wrap it up button. They need to hit the wrap it up button on them motherfuckers. Some of them, man, like, some of them they be ass. It's just like, where are you going with this supposed joke? What was that one we watched last time? And he just talked about dicks the whole minute. Didn't have no punchline, no nothing. It was just, he's talking about some big black dick that he saw, and I don't know. And it didn't go nowhere. It was awkward and weird. Probably about like the big black dick he saw.
It's cool, man. There's like nothing ever like there's nothing like that in podcasts or anything at all. Just like having like random people come up and like put their name in a hat. They do 1 minute and then they have like an interview with like professional comedians afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
And
man.
whether you do good or bad, they roast you, but they
you get roasted.
But they want you to roast them back. That's why what's his name does so well on there? Big black dude. What's his name?
David Lucas.
Yeah, that motherfucker funny as shit, dog. Boy, he be giving it to Tony, though. Boy, he be roasting that motherfucker's ass. It's like he go home after every show and just write out jokes to roast Tony's ass with. Pause. But anyway. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm more of a actor. I like I was telling you earlier, I feel like I could act. I just need some schooling. I need to have some classes. I need to go to the school of Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I need to go to the school of Samuel motherfucking L. Jackson. I need to say motherfucker a lot.
Let's just get you plane out to L.A. and you get it figured out, big dog.
Well, motherfucker, we got other issues to try to figure out before we try to get a plane to L.A. We got some other financial issues that we got to figure out before we try to do that, big dog. Just keeping it real. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I feel like I was born to be a star because I have anxiety, and so I don't feel that way. And that shit scares me, but it also excites me at the same time. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like Michael Jackson.
Billie Jean is not my lover. Anyway, just be that. Anyway, but yeah, you threw me off with that Michael Jackson shit, big dog. I had a whole thought process. Threw me off. Thank you. Appreciate it. Impeccable degenerates. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like that may be something that I could do. Would I do good at it? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Do I have the time to try to pursue that? Hell no. I got a fucking family and shit, man. I ain't got time to do that. But that, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I've always been in comedy, man. Like, we talked about this a lot. Like Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd.
Yeah.
When I was in third grade, like they did this whole thing, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, everybody had like firefighter, doctor, and all that kind of shit. And I was like, I want to be a comedian.
I wanted to be the weatherman in third grade. Comedian was like number 3 in the list. And you want to know number 2 was? Mechanic. I had an uncle that was a mechanic. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. I did.
I was, I was listening to a little bit of that podcast, Theo Vaughn and Tony Hinchcliffe, and he's talking about how like he grew up in this town in Ohio, and he's like this like little skinny like Italian kid that lived in like an all black neighborhood, and he was getting
fucking moolies.
He was getting his ass beat. He's having to fight people bigger than him, and then like he kind of figured out that he could use his words and like make people laugh and roast other people, and then like.
I mean, you can roast, man. Black people love you at that point.
Exactly.
That's part of our culture, man. Is roasting each other. That's how we communicate.
Yeah, man. It's crazy because it's like when he said that, like, and like, after he started roasting all them people, like, they would leave him alone. They wouldn't whip his ass or anything.
No, he earned their respect at that point.
Yeah, man, dude. I did, dude. I had a very similar experience when I was a kid, and
Young's first experience with black people. Do tell.
Not black people.
Sure.
My best friend was black, man.
I had one black friend.
I actually did because I grew up in a school of white people.
I was opposite. I had one white friend. As I grew up in a school full of black people and Mexicans. Oh man.
Yeah, man, like I grew up and like I got made fun of a lot. And then I started using physical harm to stop this. And then
we all did.
And then eventually at some point I'm just like, I need some friends, and like I just started making these motherfuckers laugh and like making fun of other kids.
While you sat on them.
Yeah.
Laugh, bitch.
It's like physical force or make them laugh.
Yeah,
and then
right.
like making them laugh.
Or both. Physical force did make them laugh. I'm laughing, you get off me.
Man, one of my best friends today, like his ass made fun of me, and I sat on I sat on him a lot.
Yeah, you told that I was Zach, ain't it? Yeah.
Shout out to Zach. He doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, it's probably
he may see this.
He may see it. I don't know.
Yeah, me and him, we used to go back and forth. Like he'd make fun of me, I'd make fun of him, but then I'd have to like. And then he quit
like
disrespecting.
Hey man, some people be like that. Like, oh shit, he ain't playing around.
But yeah. Anyways, man, I used to like just be like I just used to joke around a lot when I was a kid because like like I was an only child. I was isolated most of my childhood, and so like comedy is like where I found like a home. It's like I can laugh and like I can feel happy and feel free, and I've always been a fan of comedy. So
I think the art of performance has always been intriguing to me. Because even as a little kid, I may not have grown. I mean, I have a sibling, but he's like 14 and a half years older than me. So I pretty much kind of, in a way, grew up as an only child. Because when I was growing up, this motherfucker was grown just about. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't getting down on the level I was getting down with. It was just me and my imaginary friends and my stuffed animals. So like performance was a thing. Like We would go to church. I was raised in the church, man. We'd go to church. I watched the preacher preach. I would memorize his entire sermon. I come home, line my toys and shit up, and I preached that entire sermon off, but to them fucking toys. But I was more, it was like a performance to me. And in my head, it makes me sound crazy as shit. But like in my head, as I had like people like, hallelujah, it passing out and shit. And it was like a whole performance to me. And like even with my like toy instruments I used to have, I busted my lip because I was doing a whole fucking performance to the song Shout. Had a little toy guitar and I was jumping on my mama's bed. Shouldn't have been there. And the strap broke on that toy guitar and it hit my lip because I was jumping and boom, and it busted my lip open. And then I fell on the floor and there's blood everywhere and I started crying, you know. But performance, man, it's something I'm drawn to putting on some type of performance. It's weird, man. I think that's what drew me to start playing music and stuff.
Same, man.
And doing like the plays and stuff, the school play. Because I volunteered for that shit. Now my mama didn't force me. I volunteered for that shit because it sounded fun and exciting to me. My other friends, they were a little more, less, what is it, type A? Is it type A, type B? I don't fucking know. That wasn't planned, folks.
That was not planned.
But yeah, man, like it's just like they was a little more. I was always the outgoing one. I had anxiety about it, and I'm still this way today. But something pushes me forward. That's the only reason why I think maybe I could do stand up.
Anybody, you can. I know you could.
No, just because you laugh, you're supposed to say that because you're my brother. You have no choice to laugh at my jokes,
man. I don't have to, motherfucker.
I would be nice because if I don't laugh, it's racist. I feel like that's how most people look at me. Most white people, you know, I know you're indigenous or whatever that means, but
Indigenous.
I do not identify as white or black or Hispanic. I'm indigenous. Oh man, I'm gonna get canceled for that one. That's a tad bit racist, ain't it? But anyway,
I don't think so.
Nah, thank you. The indigenous person said it wasn't racist, so therefore it's not. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like I can do it, but something in me is like, nah, bruh. You don't want to put yourself through that trauma. You've been through enough trauma. Because I honestly, dog, my first time I get booed off stage, I'm never doing it again.
Yeah, man, I think it's just like one of those things where it's just like, I don't know, like, I think I'm at a point in my life now where, like, you know, like, I feel pretty comfortable with who I am and, like, what the fuck I be doing. And
I am too, but I want to be a success. It's ingrained in me. I've talked to my therapist about it. I blame my daddy. Either you good or you suck. There's no in between.
That's true. Yeah. But you know, if you work at it, you find success. But
maybe
I feel more. I feel like I want to do stand up more now that, you know, like, I'm older now. I've seen some shit. I listen to comedy. I study comedy every single day, and it's just like I know that I could sit down and write some shit out.
Now you also have to. Comedy's about like music, man. You also have to go through some shit to make some good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
it's you got to go through it. You know, and shout out my wife. My wife don't understand why I'll make jokes about stuff that cause pain in my life, or I may be insecure about, or this and that. And it's like, that's how I deal with it. If I can't laugh at myself, or if I can't make light of the situation, I always use this term. Shout out to Ice Cube: laugh now, cry later. Or which I coined this one: either I'm laughing or I'm crying. So I choose to laugh. Mm-hmm. And I think Kevin Hart did a whole fucking special, named it "Laugh at My Pain," and all he did was talk about the shit that caused trauma to him. And that whole stand-up, his daddy on drugs, his mama dying and shit, like that whole special was shit about pain, his pain, and Richard Pryor.
Sunset Strip.
Exactly. You gotta, to be funny, you gotta go through some shit, because what makes it funny is the relatability to your audience. Your audience is like, damn, I felt like that. That's ironic. That's funny as shit.
And then that one special Chris Rock did a few years ago, about his like divorce or something like that.
Yeah,
that was so fucking good, man.
Yeah. That was the best. That was his best special since Bigger and Blacker. And Bigger and Blacker is his best special in all time. Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker, 1998. I remember that shit. He wore that black leather outfit.
The jacket.
The black leather pants.
He's got that gold mic on the front.
Yeah. He even had a black shirt under the black leather suit. I'm like, I know your ass is hot. Chafing and shit. He had to put some baby powder on his balls. No. And his thighs. He's just chafing.
Set the AC down low in that theater.
Yeah. Me and you couldn't wear shit like that, dog. We make a campfire. Where our thighs rub together. That was shit. But yeah, man, like I don't know, man. That's just some shit. That's just some shit that I always thought about, man. I don't know. I also kind of feel like I gave up on like dreaming a long time ago, and just life happened, and I just started doing life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then again, you know, like you can break at any point. I mean, like
it could
in the '60s, like Mississippi John Hurt, he was like a sharecropper in Avalon, Mississippi, and Lomax came around and like filmed him, and like he was like part of that whole blues revival in the '60s, and all those Holly Springs guys were like Junior Kimbrough, R.L. Burnside,
yeah,
R.L. Burnside. He was on Fat Possum, I think Junior Kimbrough was too, and then who else was there? There's a bunch of those there's a bunch of those guys that you know, they broke when they were like in there almost arguably, you know, towards like the end of their life, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, man, look at us. Two drunk motherfuckers, broke as fuck, started a fucking podcast. We was on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM. You know, now we on the YouTube, and we getting about 50 views per video. It's going up every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it ain't much, but we local celebrities now, kind of. We like, I think we're like D-list local celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have seen you somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing my business.
Yes, when I go out in public, people aren't going up to me and be like, "Hey, aren't you Young Igloo from Impeccable Degenerate?"
But they may stare at you like, I seen you somewhere, and keep on going. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know, man. This shit could pop off. And then it could lead into some other shit. Although I feel like 2023, we about to try to pop off on our own. We gonna try to make some shit happen.
That shit's happened in my life this year, goddammit.
And we gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna put a team together that's gonna make it happen. We got some changes coming, people. I'm not gonna make any type of announcements or anything like that, but we got some new things coming. All right, we just gotta put our minds to it and put the juice down.
That might be hard.
You know, that's our Achilles heels of fucking juice, man. That juice get a hold of you. You know.
I think we've done pretty good since we started, man. Like, because what is it? This is This is officially like episode 1 of season 2.
Yeah, technically. I know. Technically, we started season 2 after your hiatus.
Yeah.
But yeah, for most like regular shows, they do like 21 episodes per season. So this is episode 22. Damn. So yeah, you can episode 1 of season 2 or episode 2. You know. Yeah.
It's taking a long time to get this fucking point.
Hell yeah. We in this bitch.
I know, man.
We're in this, man. And apparently, motherfuckers watches and listens to us. So apparently we're doing something right. Maybe not a lot of motherfuckers, but shit can change. We happy for those who are out there, though. Mm-hmm. Shout out to y'all. For real. Shout out to y'all. Y'all making a dream possible. Gives us something to do. Shit.
Yeah.
Besides, being lonely and depressing. I'm speaking for young.
You're not.
I got
No, you're not.
I got a whole family at the house. Not lonely, just depressed. Not because of the family, just because of my own mental issues. But we may have to do another one of them episodes here soon too. Like one a season. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're having a meeting while we're on air. We ain't got shit to talk about today. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. When you came over, I was like, I don't want to do this today. I just want to go to bed.
Bruh, when we was at work earlier, man, you talking about, man, you want to load up for money? And no, motherfucker, I'm tired. TIDE. I'm done. I'm
kind of glad you said you didn't want to, because I was like, I'm not.
I used my last energy for the little shit we did at the warehouse today. That was the last energy I had. I was done, dog. I was done. Man, I think, how many steps I get? 13,000 steps I got in today. My fat ass is tired. TID. Ready to eat. Feed me more. But yeah, man. He's like, man, you want to load up? Hell no. And I was like, he asked me, early in the day. I said, yeah, man, I was thinking about that too, man. I got back. You know what? This motherfucker tired. I'm tired. My feet hurt. My back hurt. I need a nap.
My neck and my back. You'll get 25,000.
We can settle out of court. Oh man, Ezel, may he rest in peace. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of that, man, I can't believe. Have you ever watched? No, you didn't watch that episode of Drink Champs. They had Ice Cube on there, and he was talking about. They asked him about the last Friday. Ice Cube's like, man, I handed Warner Brothers 3 different scripts, and they sitting on the shit. He's like, all right, sell the franchise to me. I'll make the movie myself. And they said, no. He done wrote 3 different scripts, and Warner Brothers sitting on the shit. He's still trying to do it. And then he asked him, he was like, how much you want for the franchise? I'll buy it. And they won't sell it to him.
It's fucked up, man.
They wouldn't have made no money off that if Ice Cube didn't come up with that. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. It's how they do black people.
Man, on Christmas Eve, I was at my mom's house and we had dinner and whatnot. And they were playing Friday After Next. I put that on.
Boy, you should put it on next Friday. I'm a boy, Damon. You ever heard of the Nutcracker bitch? Oh, man. That's a good Christmas movie. Friday After Next. Pinky Knuckle! I mean, he's in next Friday too, but still. Pinky Knuckle! That motherfucker played the hell out that part. Oh, Pinky, man. He played the hell out that part. You know who? Faizon Love played the hell out of Big Worm. Playing with my money like playing with my emotions, Smokey.
What up, Big Perm?
I mean, Big Worm. We dating ourselves. We old as fuck.
Yeah.
Man, that movie came out in 1995, man. We shouldn't even been watching that movie. We was in like kindergarten and first grade or so. No, first grade and second grade or some shit. Some shit like that.
I can't even remember the first time I saw that movie.
I saw it. It came out in 95, so I probably saw it in 96 because my brother had rented it from Blockbuster. And he's supposed to be babysitting me that night because my mama and my daddy went to some. Actually, I think they went to a funeral. They did go. No. That's when I watched Boys in the Hood. That's when he watched. Yeah, I watched Boys in the Hood. They had gone.
That's a real fucking movie right there.
Ricky, man, that movie broke my heart, man. That's one of my favorite movies, Boys in the Hood. That's one of my favorite. Cuba Gooding Jr. played the hell out that part, man.
That's a hell of a goddamn movie.
That was his second best acting job besides radio. Hello. Hello. Scratch that off the pad. See what I'm saying, folks? Some hit, some just don't. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, he did the best full special ed job besides Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump. I mean, radio. I mean, he played the fuck out of radio, man. Even radio was like, this me. Oh God, I'm going to hell.
I don't think I ever watched that movie.
Really? You never watched radio?
I think I might have watched it once. I don't remember anything from it though.
Yeah, and the special ed guy on the he was the manager in the football team. He always had a radio, and he's special ed.
I might have seen it once.
It was based off a true story.
Yeah.
And then the real radio was like, "That's me," and it made me cry a little bit because he came in at the end of the movie. I ain't gonna lie, you be crying in movies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, real men cry. Free Willy got my ass, man. When I was little, Free Willy got my ass. So beautiful. Lion King got me too. Bambi, shit.
I'm trying to think about the last movie that made me cry. I can't remember what it was.
The Notebook.
Yeah, somebody think they got jokes tonight, but wrong.
Young. Hey man, I come over here the other day. Young had a box of tissues. He's eating chocolates, watching the fucking Notebook, man. And I looked on his queue next to play. What was it? What's the when they write you a letter from the military or some shit breaking up with your ass? Yeah, it's like the John letter or some shit like that. He's watching that shit. Letter John. And I'm like, and then I sit there, I was watching it, maybe a little teardrop. I'm joking. But anyway, yeah, what other movies made you cry? Brokeback Mountain?
No, actually, Moonlight.
Honestly, that was a very good movie.
It was, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a very good movie.
Dude, we were talking about Moonlight earlier, but I rewatched Moonlight, I think, about a month ago. That's probably the last time I kind of teared up when I watched the movie.
Well, you was telling me about it.
That movie is so fucking good, bro. You gotta watch it.
I was like, damn, I need to watch that. That's like a me and my wife movie right there. I think. Mm-hmm. You gotta tell me where it is. I think I'm ask my wife to watch it with me.
Yeah, when I went to see it, I went to see it in theaters with this random girl, and yeah.
I'll go ahead, tell a story.
I'm not telling any fucking stories about my wife anymore.
Why? That's the point of the fucking podcast. I know. Is it because I made fun of you last week? Because every time you talk about something, it's always including booze, a girl, and some mushrooms.
That's my fucking life.
But that's okay. Tell your truth, young. Live your life. Don't
weird.
Be ashamed.
Nothing weird about this story.
It's a safe space.
Safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Nothing crazy about this. I just went to go see it when it came out back in 2016. With like,
Damn, is that?
I think it was 2016.
Damn.
Yeah,
I still think 2016 was like 3 years ago, but it's not. It's been like a lot.
Yeah, I was still living in Pasadena then, and
it's been like 6 years ago. He took a page out my book from a couple weeks ago. Very unprofessional, young. It's okay, but it happens. He literally...
We're called impeccable degenerates. What does everybody expect from me?
He has a point.
I just went to go see this movie with some girl on a date with. That's really about it. I think she was like older than me. She's like very awkward. And then at a certain point, I'm just like, we done. Can't do this anymore.
That seems how like a lot of your relationships end.
Well, I mean, it's just how it's happened.
It's just like, you know what? I'm done. Thrown away like used tissues. or the
I didn't say it.
Or the sock that you used. And that old crusty sock under your bed. Oh, reliable. Your mama finds it. Why is it so stiff? Man, hey, man, I tell you something. My mama found my Playboy stash one time. That was awkward as shit.
One time,
she goes, I didn't know you read these kind of books. And like, so you know, Mikey, you never met Juan. Juan's little brother Carlos was over there. Like she threw him all away. I mean, I had a lot, at least a black bag, trash bag full. They went on a recon mission to rescue my Playboy mags. I mean, some of the pages were stuck together, but you teenage boy, dog. You know what happens.
Yeah.
Man, gotta have a code.
Man, got to have a code. Shout out to Omar White.
R.I.P.
No, that's Omar Little, my bad.
Yeah, R.I.P. And just keep it pushing, big dog. We all knew what you meant.
We tried tonight.
I thought you was gonna say G unit, but you said trying it. You know, it came out like a G.
Go upstairs, wash your ass. We can watch Martin Lawrence afterwards.
Shout out Dave Chappelle. I got it. I don't know if anybody else got it.
I found your lightsaber.
Go run in there and make me some grits. I tell my wife that all the time. She look at me like. She looked at me like, I'm like, she's like, I don't even like grits. I said, but I do. She goes, you better go in there and make them your damn self.
Dude, the best line from that skit was something like, it was like, whatever that dude's name was, like, he usually washes the dishes after dinner. And he's like, well, he's going to be back April 14th.
Yeah. He called the little boy Mop Top because of his hair. Yeah. We had to take a sip break, but we're here. We're here.
We about to order some food here.
That's right.
We're running on half. We got.
We're running half. We came in on half a tank of energy today. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's this might be one of the
shorter ones, y'all.
Yeah.
We trying. We get an A for effort. No, it's probably about a. Actually, I don't know, man. Actually, I feel like it's been a pretty damn good show. Sometimes I feel like it just need to be me and you sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we vibe on a whole different level.
Well, we created the whole motherfucking thing, so.
All right, translation, people. He said we created the whole motherfucking thing because it came out. We created a thing. Translation, people, and that's how I know it's about time to eat something. Yeah. But we ain't here, man. I'm sorry to the folks if y'all don't think this is fucking entertaining. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. You can suck my left testicle, but. But no, I'm just kidding, man. Again, that's why we're impeccable degenerates. I wouldn't say that if I wasn't a degenerate. And I kind
Well, Marcus is trying to say that he identifies as he, him. Those are his pronouns.
Yeah, and I'm Big Mazda Don.
Yeah, Giggle.
And this is the impeccable degenerates. We out this bitch. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. He done fucked me up with that one. Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
and YouTube, baby.
And YouTube. Yeah, boy. We out this bitch.
Peace.